Hi guys, this is May with my inner being to talk to you and your inner being. Let's get connected or aligned. Okay guys, I would like to introduce myself first of all because this is my first video on this channel, and I started saying this. Here I am with my inner being to talk or to connect to you and your inner being, because this is how I start all my videos on my YouTube channel in Portuguese. This is my first video in English, and I would like to share with you everything that I've been sharing in Portuguese to my subscribers in Brazil and other countries that speak Portuguese, to all Portuguese speakers around the world. And this is about, my main message is about the connection and the alignment with you and your inner being. That's my main message. Okay, first of all, let me tell you how I started this whole thing. I started by studying quantum physics, like law of attraction, just like everyone else, just wanted to manifest money and to improve my self-esteem and, well, to have better results in my life, that I was not enjoying my life by that time. Everybody wants to improve their lives somehow. Okay, so I started studying all that, and I had so many hard times because I was raised as a Christian, as a traditional Christian that believed that God would send me to hell or heaven, and also believing that I have nothing good inside of me, that I am a sinner and I have to pray a lot so God will forgive me. And well, I was really feeling miserable by the time I started reading about quantum physics and all that. And but the main message that really changed my life was the message about inner being, higher self. Because before I really understood that I had an inner being and higher self, I was just studying quantum physics, the law of attraction, trying to manifest from my ego perspective. And I was not inviting my inner being, my higher self, to help me in this journey. So everything felt so hard and difficult to attain. I definitely had many good results, but my life felt like everything was moving so slowly. Even though I had results, but was not enough. And sometimes I was doing so many different techniques, law of attraction techniques, and techniques to improve my money situation, techniques to improve my relationships, this kind of thing. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is so hard because I have to do techniques for everything. Like, oh my gosh. And I felt like powerless, and that's not working so well. And then I met estherhicks teaching abrahamhicks. And I was really happy because I've noticed that the main message Abraham has to tell us is our alignment with our inner being. That's the main message that Abraham has to tell us. And I started to read all about inner being, higher self, and I thought, oh my gosh, I have got source power within me. That's awesome. And I've noticed that along my life, I've always talked to God. I was actually talking to my higher self, to my inner being. And I had so many situations where I felt like, oh my gosh, my inner being's helping me, actually helping me. And I could tell you lots of stories about that. I was just praying, saying, oh God, help me with this and that, and then I would have the help. And yes, I had many situations like that in my life, and I didn't know exactly. I just knew it was God, but I didn't know it was my higher self. And once I found Abraham Hicks, I thought, oh my gosh, I have an inner being, a higher self, and I started to focus on my alignment with my inner being, on my alignment with my higher self. So I started to meditate. I started to do the gratitude journal, and every day in the morning, waking up 5 a.m. just to be alone with my inner being, with my higher self. And I started to enjoy so much life, and everything has changed since I've focused not in the techniques or in the manifestations, but in my alignment with my inner being, because I thought that was easier than trying to make things happen. Like I would do this technique to improve my money situation or to solve this specific problem that is bothering me. And so everything changed. In only 4 months, my entire life started to change. Only in 4 months, my entire life started to improve. I live here in the United States. I am a student here, and me and my husband, we were deciding to return to our country because the money we brought to live here as students was running out, and we were kind of desperate. And I remember I was already meditating and connecting to my higher self, but was not so strong, the connection. And then I remember so well that in one morning my husband was in the closet, and he was just saying, like complaining, saying that we would probably have to return to Brazil because money was running out. And then I heard my inner being, higher self, saying this sentence to me: until April 30th, everything will be solved. He said in Portuguese. So it was like that. My inner being gave me a due date, so everything will be fine until April the 30th. Okay, sorry, I'm an English student. Okay, and then I was like, okay, April 30. Everything will be okay. And then I said, honey, I heard it was so loud inside my head. Don't worry, everything will be fine until April 30. And I was, oh my gosh, April 30 is soon. It's in 4 months. How come? He said, my husband said, maybe we're gonna win the lottery or something. Because we couldn't see a way out of that situation. And then everything just started to, just living life normally. I kept studying about higher self, inner being, connecting, and deciding with all my heart that I wanted to be aligned with my inner being, to listen to my inner being. And my inner being started to talk to me. I noticed more when I was asleep. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I would barely wake up, not totally wake up, in that state of half awake, half asleep. And so I would hear my inner being talking to me, like entire sentences. We would have conversations in that state of sleep. And then as I started to study more and focus more in my connection with my inner being, in this conversation and meditating, and I would meditate every day, like 3 or 4 times a day. I was really addicted to and committed to this connection with my inner being. Sometimes was even too much that I had to slow down a little bit. And what happened is that I remember on March 12th, I wrote on my gratitude journal after meditating. I was with my heart full of joy, and I said, thank you, because I'm so grateful that my YouTube channel has reached 1,000 subscribers. Now I can make money out of YouTube. And by that time, my channel had only 300 subscribers, and having 1,000 would feel like really far away from me. But I was thinking that, and so in March, 4 days later, my YouTube channel started to grow crazy. It was so like thousands. I remember in one day was like 5,000 subscribers in one day, every day. And then my channel reached so many subscribers, and so like in 1 month we were almost 100,000 subscribers, and everything was going so fast. And then I was invited by a company and to start online business, and in Brazil, talking about this subject. And well, we released a course about connection with inner being, higher self, and YouTube started to pay me so good, so well. And I remember that the money, we started to make money online, and everything was so awesome, and life has changed so much. People are like wanting to talk to me, many things happening, and oh my gosh, I was amazed. Everything has changed so much in so short time. And I remember that on April 30, I was just relaxing, drinking a cup of coffee, and I was in the kitchen, and my husband came and said, "Honey, do you know what day is today?" And I was like, is it anything special or anything? And he said, "Today is April 30, remember?" And I was like, "Oh my, that's it!" And that was exactly the day that we were transferring the money to our bank account. A lot of money that we made out of our first course, online course, and that money saved us. And since that day, we've been living with our online business, and I've been making money out of what I love, what is talking about connection with inner being. And I work at home with my husband. We have a online business, and it's so nice. Everything that I've asked my inner being is becoming true, and especially my financial situation has improved. We can live here well live well, and just work at home, just doing home office and talking about what I love. And it's been really I've been really happy with all of that, and I'm so glad that I can share. And so why I'm recording in English, because some of my followers in Portuguese, they living abroad in so many different countries, and they've been really grateful that everything that I've been sharing in my YouTube channel in Portuguese, and they want to share with friends and family, but those people don't speak Portuguese, they speak English. And so they've been asking me, "You should start a YouTube channel in English, because that would be good to share the message to other people, and that would be awesome." And actually I'm here sharing just for fun just for fun. And I love to talk about this subject. I like to share my story, and besides that, I can also practice my English. That's so nice. I'm here to learn English and to do my master's degree in philosophy, which is my dream. So we are here, and we are really grateful for this country, for everybody. So everybody's so nice to us, and I'm really glad that I can share in English with you guys. And I hope that from now on, all the videos that I've been posting, that will be helpful, have been helpful to other people in other countries who speak Portuguese, and so good to share with you guys. Okay, that's me and my inner being talking to you, and I'm sure my inner being is helping me to speak English, because that was when limit belief that every time I thought about started a channel in English, I thought, oh my gosh, but English not my first language. How will I be able to do that? But here I am, and I'm definitely feeling more confident, because I know that my higher self is with me, and I know that whatever happens is fine. I love the message, the sentence that says that the universe has my back and there is nothing serious going on here, guys. Life is a game, and let's play it and have fun. That's all that is, a game, and let's just enjoy every moment. Okay, this is me, May, from this YouTube channel, and I hope that I will see you again in other videos. Bye bye.